Good morning, friends. Happy Thursday to all of you. I have important news for all Social Security recipients. So there are now 3 pieces of legislation that are on the negotiating table in Congress. And each of these bills will drastically affect monthly benefits for retirees and seniors. One plan may deduct hundreds of dollars from monthly checks. So dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video to hear about all of the details. Tomorrow, I'll be announcing 2 winners for the Walmart gift card giveaways. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please make sure that you click and like several of my videos, and then do comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances, dear friends, of winning the giveaways. During President Biden's State of the Union speech, he spoke about protecting Medicare and Social Security. For now, it seems as though both parties have agreed to leave the programs untouched amid debt ceiling negotiations. During the State of the Union address, Biden called out some Republicans who want Medicare and Social Security to sunset. It was a comment that was met with boos from members of the GOP. President Biden then stated, "So folks, as we all apparently agree, Social Security and Medicare is off the books now." Shai Akabes, Director of Economic Policy at the Bipartisan Policy Center, said, "It was disappointing to see a consensus around not changing the programs when they are facing significant financial challenges that urgently need to be addressed." Akabes also stated, "We really need our leaders to put everything on the table and not put red lines about what they're refusing to do. Ultimately, any solution is going to take compromise and bipartisanship." Biden's suggestion that Republicans want to sunset Social Security and Medicare may have drawn jeers from one side of the aisle during Tuesday's speech, but it was based on the GOP plans that the president has previously mentioned. Republican Senator Rick Scott has proposed a Rescue America plan that called for sunsetting federal programs every 5 years to allow for Congress to revisit them. That would include Social Security and Medicare. Republican Senator Ron Johnson has also called for renewing the programs every year. Both lawmakers have denied they are trying to weaken the programs. The Republican Study Budget Committee, which included a host of House GOP leaders, has also suggested other changes, like raising the retirement ages for both Medicare and Social Security, as well as changing the measurement for annual Social Security's cost of living adjustments. None of those plans have been formally introduced as legislation, but more currently, former Vice President Mike Pence called for reforming Social Security with the creation of private savings account. Democrats have pushed for reform that would make Social Security benefits more generous while shoring up the program with additional payroll taxes on the wealthy. Currently, payroll taxes are capped at $160,200 in wages. Democratic proposals have called for reapplying those levies for higher wage earners. Senators Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren have led a proposal to reapply those taxes for all income above $250,000, while also taxing investment and business income. In exchange, the plan would increase benefits by $2,400 per year and extend the program's solvency for another 75 years. Democratic Representative John Larson has led a House bill that would apply payroll taxes on $400,000 in earnings, while also making benefits much more generous. However, the plan would extend the program's solvency for a shorter time, with estimates having indicated about 5 years. President Biden also proposed expanding benefits and increasing payroll taxes on high earners during his presidential campaign. It is now up to Congress to agree to raise or eliminate the debt ceiling to prevent an unprecedented default on the country's debt. One expert has said, it's unlikely that we're going to get substantive policy reforms to either Social Security or Medicare as part of the debt limit debate based on where the two parties are positioned right now. But a bipartisan proposal called the Trust Act could be included in a deal. The bill calls for the formation of small bipartisan commissions to come up with solutions to address the country's ailing trust funds, funding for Medicare Part A, Social Security, and the nation's highways that may be fast-tracked. So the idea of forming commissions has proven divisive, but some say that commissions may end up reducing benefits. Senate Republican Mitt Romney, who proposed the Trust Act, recently tweeted that without action, Social Security and Medicare beneficiaries may see cuts. He wrote in a Twitter post, "If you're against a process to even talk about possible solutions, you're not serious about saving these programs." Well, my amazing and most awesome friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Thursday morning. My friends, thank you so very, very much for being part of this community. To say thank you, I will be announcing 2 winners tomorrow for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you'd like to enter the weekly giveaways, please make sure that you click and like several of my videos, and then do comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My friends, the more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed day.
President just concluded his State of the Union. What I would say to the president is, Mr. President, just because you say it doesn't make it true. The president was saying that our economy was doing well. Boy, in Eastern Washington, people are struggling. Families are struggling. I continue to hear the concerns about high gas prices that are still stubbornly high. Gas was at $2.39 a gallon when President Biden was sworn into office. And unfortunately, energy prices drive inflation. Inflation is continuing to stay high. Food prices, when you go to the grocery store. Before COVID, our economy was booming. People were coming off the sidelines. We had record jobs being created in Eastern Washington and across this country. This administration has spent recklessly trillions of dollars. Debt is at a $31 trillion high.